Welcome back to Black Renaissance. With us now is Khalif Pleasance, producer of Spirit Song, the 7th annual benefit performance for Ruby Bridges Elementary. It will help 5th graders to attend science camp featuring the Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir. That sounds like an interesting science camp there.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm hoping so.
Absolutely.
We put a lot of work into it, so.
Well, tell me about Ruby Bridges Elementary. This is an elementary school that is based in Alameda, and it's a unique school.
Yes. Well, so, Alameda is known for being one of the, let's be honest, more affluent areas in our county, and so the Ruby Bridges Elementary School is one of the only schools that serves underprivileged kids in the city, and so there's a lot of, well, I think it probably speaks to why the namesake is so revered. So important.
Ruby Bridges, the first little black girl to integrate one of the schools in the South, right?
Absolutely. Tell
us a little about her history.
All right, I'm so glad you asked. So Ruby Bridges was the first African-American female to attend school in New Orleans. And in fact, I read a story about her where she said that on her way to school, she thought it was the Mardi Gras because there were crowds all lined up on the streets, and
meanwhile there's segregation is throwing things at her.
Exactly. And in fact, so she became the attendee, the first attendee for the school at the request of the NAACP, because integration had passed but no one was stepping up to go to the schools. So her parents said, well, hey, we'll send her, and she ended up becoming a civil rights icon. So
and the subject of that famous Norman Rockwell painting.
Absolutely. And so the title of the painting is "The Problem We All Face," and it was painted by Norman Rockwell, and it ended up on the cover of Time magazine, and it just kind of took on a life of its own.
So really, her legacy and her story is what has inspired this school. She'll actually be at this benefit?
She will be, and so this is again why it's so exciting, especially considering the times. The social circumstances. To have an actual figure of the civil rights era here to address the audience and just kind of like. Where we can have an opportunity to experience her, it's going to be really fun, and then obviously it serves a great cause. We're raising $20,000, or at least that's the goal, to subsidize sending the graduating 5th grade class to a 3-day science camp in the Santa Cruz Mountains, which will be for some the first time that they've ever even left city limits.
Absolutely. A huge opportunity for them to learn more about science overall, but also just to get outside of their community.
Absolutely. And beyond that, it's not just the event. So, we're also raising money to fund science, technology, and math, STEM, education at the school. So,
That sounds like an incredible event. And what kinds of, for people who buy tickets to the event, what kinds of acts are they going to see at it?
Well, there will be a traditional Japanese drumming circle. There will be, obviously, a lot of singing. There will be some dancing. It's going to be a fun time.
A little bit of everything,
it's going to be a really fun time.
And is Ruby Bridges herself going to speak at that event? Or
Yes. Okay. Yes. So she will. There will be an opportunity for people to take pictures with her, as well as she will address. She'll give a small speech, kind of talking about her legacy and why it's so important for us to be doing things like this.
Okay. And of course, we're going to give people the information for them to buy tickets. This is happening?
This is happening next Saturday, January the 24th at the Kaufman Auditorium in Alameda. And the event begins at 7. And so come on out, please.
Okay. It sounds like a great event. You're doing great work. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. For more information about Ruby Bridges, you can visit rubybridges.eventbrite.com. That's rubybridges.eventbrite.com. And we'll be back with more after a short break. Stay with us.